organization believe in the mission of community gardening, which is basically teaching people how to produce their own healthful food.
Without Extension, this wouldn't exist. They just help us, they guide us. I think that the fact that Extension is involved allows the people to feel more comfortable in being community members. It's just a great organization to be tied to.
I don't know, to be quite honest, if there's an I in there or not. I can't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, they start to divide them up. They got them.
It's not just that they're coming to garden. They come and we get an opportunity to teach them and teach them how to garden, how to grow their own food, and also help them ground themselves, both literally and figuratively, in the ground, getting their hands in the soil for some of them for the first time, and it's a valuable tool for doing that.
My father was a farmer. He grew up on a farm, and it's almost like I'm honoring his legacy by doing this. And the fact that I can help people learn how to grow food who've never done it before, to see the magic and the miracle, the seeds coming up through the soil and producing food to put on the table to nourish them. And not only does this garden nourish them physically, but in a larger sense, it makes them feel so much better. I know this year during the pandemic, a lot of gardeners said that they wouldn't know what they would have done if they hadn't had this space to come and to spend time. It'll just be a good opportunity to make lemonade out of lemons.
There you go.
Yeah.
I have ideas, things that could be done, and Jane did too, and Diane got them done, and other master gardeners. One named Lisa, she got all this stuff for the raised beds donated.
The idea behind community gardening is providing a place for someone to grow their own fresh food on public land generally. That's generally the idea. It started in Europe actually, and they called them allotments, and people would get allotments outside of apartment blocks. They would take the land between the apartments, divide it up, and everybody in the apartment block could get a plot. And that's where the idea came from.
Also, we have plots dedicated to Big Brother, Big Sisters who come here and work with their littles. It was a difficult season this year due to COVID. It was very limited for them, but the Big Sisters, Big Brothers kept operating. We did have one pair that worked the garden all the way through the season, which we were happy to see. Another thing that occurs here, we have thousands of people that come through this park, and on nights when we have baseball, we have young people that ask to come if people are here, particularly myself or Diane. They ask if they can take a tour.
Do they dust them with anything?
Sometimes.
We value our connection with the Bountiful Harvest Community Garden for many reasons, but the main one is our connection to people, to the community, people who work in that garden.
Volunteer hours. Happily put in 800 hours. It'll probably be closer to 1,000 by the time we finish with the winter work that we need to do. Gardening's fun. It's healthy. It gets you outside. I think everybody should do what they can to grow something in their backyard, whether it's in a container, whether it's in a windowsill, whether it's in a pot, or just breaking a 1 foot by 1 foot space. You'd be amazed at what you can grow from it. Dig in.